welcome everybody to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and this is the very first video on my channel. So I wanted to talk a little bit about myself and talk about the club that I own. And today, as you can see, I am at the Jorvik Stables open house with my horse Love Song, and we are going to be practicing some dressage. So the first thing that I want to talk about is what I hope to do with this channel. I mostly want to teach dressage and post dressage tutorials for my club, the Emerald Hunters, and I hope to also reach out to a larger audience of people who want to learn the basics of Star Stable dressage. The next thing that I want to focus on is commentary, reactions, and reviews to Star Stable updates. I really like seeing all of these different YouTubers' reactions to all the different events and updates to the game that Star Stable puts out, and I really would like to add my thoughts into the conversation. And finally, I am interested in doing some Let's Plays and talking about shortcuts or other tutorials that might be useful to other players in the game. So a little bit more about me now. I am on the server Cookie Canyon, which is in North America, and I've never moved servers, and honestly, I don't really want to move. In terms of how long I've been playing Star Stable, I honestly don't remember when I started playing, but it feels like I've been on for at least 1 or 1.5, 2 years almost. Of course, I can always contact Star Stable directly and ask what day I joined Star Stable, but I honestly don't really know. In terms of how old I am an adult. I'm not going to give you my real age, but just so you know, I am over the age of 21. So a little bit more about myself. My favorite discipline in Star Stable, and sort of in real life as well, is dressage. I really like how dressage has become a really community-centered sort of activity that's taken place and really thrived and become such a huge part of the Star Stable game. When I first saw Star Stable dressage, I was really enamored by it. I really liked how everybody was working as a group and creating all of these beautiful routines. And to sort of add on to that, I think the reason why I'm attracted to Star Stable dressage so much is because I actually did marching band in real life, and marching band has a lot of parallels to Star Stable dressage, considering the different movements, the different forms that you can create, and the community building aspect. So you may be wondering if I ride or own horses in real life. No, I don't. I used to ride horses when I was a lot younger. I used to go to summer horse camp, and I used to do weekly riding lessons. I used to ride in the English discipline. I did do a little bit of jumping. I got some very basic jumping lessons, and I really only did cross rails, so I never got too far, but I really enjoyed it nonetheless. Of course, I would love to start getting back in the saddle again and taking riding lessons. However, my main career focus is not with horses, and it is quite expensive, so I unfortunately have to devote more of my investments to my main career focus. So the last thing that I want to talk about is my club, the Emerald Hunters. So initially I was just a member, and I had only been in one club previously, and I was looking for a dressage club and one that used Lusitanos, because pretty much all the clubs that are like really high level use Frisians, and I really don't like the Frisian models, and I was looking for a Lusitano club because I think those horses are a lot better looking. And so finally I stumbled upon the Emerald Hunters. At the time, the club was owned by somebody else. Eventually, as I came to all the practices and helped the owner with owning the club, I became an instructor for the club. I taught the beginner students for a little while. We did have a second change of owner that only lasted for a little while, and then I became the owner. This club has been, I think, in existence for about 2 months, something like that, but I've only been the owner for about a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. So as you can see, I really hope to expand the knowledge for my dressage instructors as well as my dressage students. I think you guys will really benefit from having videos specifically tailored for our club. So for the last part of this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about my favorite horse in my home stable. Now, honestly, my favorite horse is between my Lusitano and my Andalusian. These horses are absolutely gorgeous, and I really love the way they look. And like I mentioned earlier, I was specifically looking for a club that used the Lusitano horses because I think their special move is really pretty, and I also just think the way that they're built is just honestly amazing. So that's why the Lusitano is my favorite horse and my home stable. Alrighty everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hoped you learned a little bit something new about me today, and I hope to see you in my next video where I'm going to be giving you a home stable tour. So if you would like to come to my home stable for a home stable tour, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. So with that being said, I will see everybody in the next video. See ya!